everyone, it's Elizabeth, and today I'm going to film a book haul. I have 13 books here and I think only one in the mail. This time I divided them by how they fit with the rules that I gave myself for my book buying this year. So I'm going to start with the first pile, which is sequels. First one here is The Dark Monk by Oliver Putz. It's the sequel to The Hangman's Daughter, and I was reading the little about the author flap back here, and it said that this story is actually based on his own ancestry, which I thought that was pretty awesome, and I didn't know that. But the first one, because I hadn't read it, I hadn't read the about the author thing. Next sequel I got is The Slippery Slope by Lemony Snicket. It's number 10 in the series of unfortunate events. I think this was $3.50 on abebooks.com. I'm only on number 3 right now, but I figured I might as well get the cheap ones of these when I see them. Next is The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. I have this on my tablet, but I decided to get the physical copy because I have a physical copy of the second one. And also, like, the more ebooks I read, the more I don't like ebooks. So this was, I think, around $5. Don't remember where I got it. Next is Monsters of Men by Patrick Ness. This is the third one in the series. This was $5 and it was new. I got this, I think it was textbookrush.com. But yeah, this is huge. Like, this series alone, and then plus the second one, this series alone is going to take me like a month. Maybe. Unless it goes really fast. Okay, and then the next pile, these two are books that I got from Barnes & Noble using my gift card. I got If on a Winter's Night a Traveler by Italo Calvino. There's two booktubers that I really like. Lena at Just Kiss My Frog and The Book Chemist. I don't know if I know his real name. Both of them really love this book. And I got it for $6 on BarnesandNobles.com. And I used my gift card, so it's allowed. And then the next one is We've Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson. This is another one that Lena at Just Kiss My Frog really liked. And the story sounds really awesome. It's about a girl who goes to live with her cousins and they are a family of murderers, if I'm understanding that correctly. But it just sounds really awesome. And Shirley Jackson has written a lot of really great horror type stories. Next pile, these are books that I kind of broke the rules on. I didn't use Barnes & Noble's gift cards on them, and if my brother got me sick, I'm gonna kill him. They're not sequels, so whoops. But yeah, I have The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. This was 50 cents at the library. This is, I think it's the Bedford edition. Yeah, but the Bedford editions have like a bunch of critical essays in them and stuff. Like, the actual novel is only about half of this. I had the same version of Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, which I didn't actually read that one. Like, I read the essays that were assigned, but I didn't read the actual story because it was insanely boring. And then this one, I'm planning on reading the novel and then not the critical essays. So. Also from the library, I got 1984 by George Orwell. I read this in 10th grade when I was 15 and I freaking loved it. I did a huge project on it. I got like 110% on that project. And this was just a really nice copy. It has deckled edges and these inside flap things. Yeah, and this one was 50 cents as well. And it has a picture of him on the back. He kind of looks like a cross between Walt Disney and Franz Kafka. I think he looks kind of goofy. Got this one at abebooks.com. It's Emma by Jane Austen. It's this really nice vintage classics edition. These are pretty much, I think they're only available in England and Canada, I guess. I just really like these covers, and it was only $3, so I got this one. I was actually kind of surprised that this came today, because it was coming from England, and it said it was going to be 10 to 20 business days, that it wouldn't get here till Valentine's Day, but it got here today, so that's exciting. Reading Lolita in Tehran by Azar Nafisi. This is a memoir, it says right there, a memoir in books. Yeah, it's about a Muslim teacher, and she encourages her students to read Western books that are banned in their country, like Lolita. But I got this for free at the cafe where I did the poetry reading that I showed you guys in my last video. They had a couple shelves of free books, and most of them weren't really that exciting. There was a lot of like technical manuals and stuff like that, but this was one that I've seen a lot of places and I've heard really good things about, and it was free, so I picked it up. Next is The Orphan Master's Son by Adam Johnson. Won the Pulitzer Prize, I think in 2012, if I remember correctly. I think there wasn't one for 2013, was there? Or have they not picked it yet? I don't know. But this was $2 at another library. And you guys know I'm all about the Pulitzer Prize winners, so yep. And these next two I got at Goodwill. I got Slammerkin by Emma Donoghue. She's the same author that wrote Room. I saw this at Barnes & Noble's, like when we were actually in the store, and I almost bought it for full price. It's about a woman in 1748, and she really likes fancy and nice things, so she becomes a prostitute so she can buy herself nice things. And that just sounded really interesting, and I really loved Room, so I'm guessing I will like this one. From Goodwill, this is pretty exciting. It's Zusammen ist man weniger allein by Anna Gavalda. This is translated from French into German. I believe in English it's Hunting and Gathering. It seems like it's kind of more of a character study than a plot-driven novel. I mean, it's German, and it was $1, so yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, and this title in English means Together One is Less Alone. I'm guessing that that's going to be a more appropriate title than Hunting and Gathering, because it's not about hunting and gathering at all. Oh, and then in the mail I have Girl of Nightmares by Kendare Blake. I used my Barnes & Noble gift card on it, even though it is a sequel. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of these and what you thought, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.